So I did this on a fresh save. I tried to get it completely unmodded, but the save still counts as modded because of Creation Club, which is stupid because that should be the new vanilla. Anyway, I finally was able to trigger the quest. I don't think you have to be any level in particular. I just did the basic intro quests, traveled back and forth, and finally the quest triggered. You talk to the usual suspects. This is all standard stuff, and after you talk to them, you talk to the guard, and then you just rather than investigate straight away, you have to go talk to the steward. Then he says you can investigate, then you can go back to the crime scene. I just go straight to the house, following the blood. Then in the past I have just lockpicked the master lock, but because I'm a low level, I just went to get the key from the mother of the dead girl, and I don't know, was that the same dead girl or was that a different girl? I don't know. I think it was a different girl. That was the girl from the inn, wasn't it? Anyway, she just happened to be right there, which was perfect. And then I went back to the house, unlocked it, did the usual stuff. You just search through a bunch of random stuff. Make sure you get the amulet, which is under the letters. Also went into the secret room and grabbed the journal. I think you need the amulet and the journal, otherwise you can't get the option I'm going to show you. And then I go around and look for Viola Gordiano, whatever her name is. I don't know, I talked to Calixto first, that's right. And he's like, oh, can I buy that amulet? You're like, nope. Because I don't know if you have to keep the amulet, but you describe it later, so I assume you probably have to keep it. So I just didn't sell it to him. I think you have to talk to him about it first, otherwise you don't get the option with the mage. And then find Viola, and she's like, oh, it must be, the journal says it must be what's his name, or the amulet or something, it must be the mage. And now here's where the quest has an arrow. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta go and get the mage arrested, right? But you don't talk to the steward, because if you talk to the steward and say, I think it's the mage, well, he's gonna get arrested, and then another girl will die. But ignore the arrow, and let's go and talk to the mage.
Whatever you've heard I can do is, I beg your pardon, necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordess of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
And you see now when you go downstairs, you see the arrow above the steward. You actually can't get Wolfarth, or whatever his name is, arrested. You can't get the court mage arrested anymore, because you've now basically onto the final stretch of the quest. So you've basically skipped that whole getting him arrested, waiting days, another girl dies, come back, it's not the mage is innocent, then you figure it out. It's not any of that.
Is someone there?
feel. I think you might be sick. Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?